says she's keeping an open mind. High in the Sacramento sky, Sunday Barker first saw it.
It was beautiful. It was radiant. It was just unexplainable, I guess.
A strange, vibrant glow hovering in the Arden area. Sunda says when she saw that golden glow, she knew it wasn't the sun. So what did she do? Well, she took her camera out and started taking pictures. But she did not want to use those three initials, UFO.
Because everybody thinks I'm crazy.
UFO.
Maybe, yeah, UFO. I guess unidentified flying object.
Dozens of pictures that she showed to her family, and all agree this has to be something, but no one seems to know exactly what it could be.
It was through the clouds, but it was just the most beautiful, bright gold, though no other color but gold. It looks like sort of spacecraft or something. I mean, it may be a little too complex for a big blimp, so I don't know what it could be, and it's pure gold.
Sunda says after witnessing this glow twice in 2 days, she's convinced there's something out there.
Seeing is believing, I guess. So, I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
And after looking at the pictures, no one could figure it out, but our own meteorologist, Monica Woods, is here to enlighten us, to tell us exactly what she saw.
Well, when I looked at those pictures, I thought, well, this is really interesting. I actually had to call my friends over at the National Weather Service because I thought, you know what, I just want a second opinion on this. I'm not really sure what this is because typically when we see something like a sundog, which this is, it has a halo around it. So here's a look at how that actually forms, and this is kind of the scientific explanation. The sun becomes a little lower on the horizon. High clouds with ice crystals form, and then what we have is those ice crystals form a 22-degree angle. Again, this is scientific. Okay, the sunlight then refracts through those crystals, and you can see how it projects that image up in the sky. So it almost looks like what some folks call them as a mirror image of the sun just highlighted in the sky. So you can always send us those photos. We love to see them, love to dissect them now at news10.net. Also follow us, Facebook, News 10 Sacramento, or on Twitter, News10_California.
Sent in by viewer Jack Weaver of Connecticut. This UFO was recorded at his son's baseball game. He said he only noticed it after he viewed the footage later that night and that no one noticed it at all while it was there during the game. He also said he would have kept recording if he did. This makes me wonder if some UFOs can clothe themselves and can only be seen with video equipment. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below.
I ran walk for life.
Can't see shit, man. ISS, Space Station, August 29, 2014. Look at that object down there. I can't enlarge the video, but look at the clouds, man. They have faces. Look at that. And that UFO has a notch, like the one on STS-75. Oh, but look at the faces on the clouds, on the structures. There's another 1, 2, 3 objects blinking.
These incredible videos taken in Chandler, Arizona show what appear to be a swarm of UFOs. Here's what one witness had to say.
I was in my backyard with a friend watching a green light that appeared to be an airplane flying at normal cruising altitude in the northeast sky. Suddenly a fiery tail appeared that looked like an engine fire. I was feeling very disturbed at this point as I thought I was witnessing an airplane crash. The object continued on fire at speeds along a straight southeast trajectory. I quickly called my wife to come outside and we watched together. After about 2 minutes, 3 objects split off from the original and started to curve down and away from the original object. These 3 objects all had fiery tails and looked the same as the original object and traveled at approximately the same speed. At this point I started feeling nauseous with the thought of people dying in the airplane. The sight reminded me of the space shuttle that blew up on takeoff when the booster rockets shot off on their own. These 3 objects spiraled downward slowly around each other for several more minutes. They changed directions several times as they weaved around and down. The 3 objects intermittently lost their fiery tail and appeared as green lights. They seemed to be interacting with each other in a sense that as one would move in a direction, the others stayed near. At this time I knew it wasn't an airplane based on the flight pattern of these objects, and my thoughts changed to confusion. We watched them spiral downward until the sight line was blocked. The original object continued on its original trajectory and also had an intermittent fiery tail. I followed the original object until it was too dim to see.
Estoy grabando. Mira cómo se apaga. Mira, mira cómo viene la otra. ¿Qué tú crees que trae? Mira cómo se prende y te apaga también. Mira, mira.
Vamos a gran level.
I think these videos speak for themselves, guys. As usual, leave your comments below.
high quality shit.